All right. Hey guys, we are group one. We're gonna be doing the practice exam one group discussion, and we're going to start with the first question. It says, record each member of the group discussing the following on the exam. How did you feel? How you felt? What surprises you encounter? What disappointments you encounter? And revelations. And I'll go first. I did bad. I got a 59%. I felt like I was like I saw it coming. I know I have a lot to go over. What surprised me was the amount of material from the 120 class that we had. I was disappointed to see how little of that class I remember. And a revelation is that this semester isn't going to be as chill as I thought it would be. We only have two classes, but there's so much material to review. And we can go now to Sasha.
Okay, I didn't do that well either. I actually got a 60%, but I didn't feel that bad because I was kind of surprised that I knew that much, even after everything we've learned. Surprises that I encountered were they had a lot of the patient care ones that had to do with the law and all the bacterias. And what was hard for me was staying concentrated for that long and not getting distracted was the hardest thing for me.
Definitely. Thank you, Sasha.
Mhm.
Luis?
For me, I did pretty bad. I think I got like a 59, just like you, Sam. And then I don't know, I felt like it was a big revelation. Like it really showed me that maybe I don't know as much as I thought, right? I felt like, okay, this shouldn't be that hard. It's like stuff we've gone over. So yeah, it just kind of like humbled me, I guess. Um, and then I guess I was just disappointed in the fact that like I had a such a low score. I thought I was gonna do a lot better. Yeah.
Thank you, Luis. Kimberly?
I felt like I did better than I thought, but then at the same time, it's like I knew more than I thought, but this, like, I still need to know a lot more for like the future. So it pretty surprised me, like the amount of information that I retained. So it's just definitely a lot of stuff that I need to remember and brush up on.
Yeah, I feel like we'll feel pretty similar about it. It is nice to see that we retain some of the information from a year ago, but it's also shocking to like read a question and remember, oh crap, I forgot all about that. And so it does shows that we still have a lot to go over. It is nice that this whole semester is dedicated for that. So that's actually a little relieving. Okay, question number two in the discussion, it says, discuss a question from correct review that arose during the completion of exam one. Be through in expressing and discussing your question. My question is directly from the test, and it was the one that said, the distance between two adjacent pixels is known as. The answer was pixel pitch, and the reason why that like was different than the other questions for me is that it reminded me so much of the 120 class, like I mentioned, and all of the little things like um, voxels and matrices and the way the tube works. All of that stuff, I feel like I need to review.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Mhm. What about you, Sasha?
The question I had is which of the following documents expresses a patient's choice about his or her future care? And I thought it was like part of like an informed consent, but I guess it's a patient's bill of rights.
Mhm.
So I feel like I have to go over all that because I it's all confusing to me, all the legal stuff and I don't know. I just guessed on that one.
Yeah, yeah. Luis?
For me, I don't have like a direct question from the test, but it was pretty much like all like the fluoroscopy stuff, or like even the like the pixel pitch, the matrix and all that. I was like, I know what they're saying, but I'm like I can't like I don't know the answer, like I'm like this sounds so familiar, but I would just get them wrong. So honestly, I was guessing a lot on that stuff, which is probably why I did so bad. Because like just like those two sections probably messed me up a lot.
Yeah, I think we all did a little bit of that. And Kimberly?
I had the question. Many contrast media procedures require fasting and laxatives. Which of the following patient types should be done first? So this one was kind of tricky because they had a word I didn't really know. So like the choices were like children. Who do you start first on? Child, adult, diabetic patient, or debilitated patient? And I didn't know what that meant until I Googled it. So I had chosen diabetic because you're gonna do a diabetic patient first because of their like sugar levels or something like that.
Hmm.
So I chose that, but it was the deliberated patient because um they're supposedly more weak than like diabetics and children and stuff. So like it's just little words like that to refresh on.
Yeah, see, I didn't know that. And yeah, I feel like the exam is just full of all of these terms, even terms that we know, but we know them with different words. And it's a lot, but I think we can get through it. I think we are all pretty much in the same page. And luckily, we also have Chuck's class that only half of it is new material, the rest is going to be review. So we'll see how we do. I think Bruce said that we're going to redo this exam for spring break, or he expects us to get 90% by spring break, something like that. So let's see what he has planned for us.
Yeah, it's
Um,
good.
yeah. Does anybody have any other comments, questions?
No,
No.
All right, thank you.
thank you.